Ok, amigos. Eh, completé... Bueno, en el episodio anterior, si no recuerdo muy bien, ah, hemos ayudado, no digamos, a recolectar mucho ecor lápiz. Y hemos desmantelado la mafia de los que vendían a un 50% de más, algo así. Y bueno, ya fue, digamos, he avanzado una gran parte secundaria. No vamos a hacer eso. Y ahora supuestamente la misión principal sería esta de acá que viene. Que ahorita le muestro tú que era hasta allá abajo. ¿Que tú quieres abajo? Ah, la shit, ¿en serio? Ay, yo qué sueño. Supuestamente nos toca para otra aventura. Y no sé qué será. Supuestamente tengo que hablar ahora con Paimon para ver qué sale. Ah, veo acá había un portal.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the abyss.
Aún no puedo creerlo.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Si tienes razón, o debe haber más que lo que salta a la vista. Debe haber más de lo que
She
salta a la
said we
vista.
needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has luck, and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Gracias, Paimon.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Todavía tengo que encontrar a esa divinidad.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place?
Sí.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Necesito respuestas de ella.
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the animal and geo-archons. So, next...
Vayamos a Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation.
Oh, ahí es Inazuma.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
¿Tienes a alguien en mente?
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what
Vamos.
she has to say.
Ok, nueva región. Viento de otoño y hojas escarlatas. Vamos a ver dónde tengo que ir ahora. Está por allá. ¡Hey! Está allá, ¿no? Bueno, adiós región vieja. Bueno, no he completado mucho la primera región, ni tampoco esa región. Ahora voy por la tercera región. Lástima que no puedo jugar a cada rato, en serio. Aventuras nuevas o ya voy, ya que se acabó esta parte. Ah, supuestamente otra región, nuevo poder, ¿verdad? ¿Me lo darán? Yo no quiero saber si me lo darán. Dime que sí, dime que sí, dime que sí, dime que sí. Dime que sí me darás la región que quiero. Llegamos a Suko.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
relatively small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
¿Alguien de nuevo te salvó?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that, what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should
Tengo razón de peso.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary document.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Se ve que para eso tiene harto.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable, but if you really are set on going,
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
that's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a...
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The
Intentémoslo.
Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by...
Then there's no time to lose.
Ok, pues vámonos. ¿Dónde te quiero ahora? Allá, lejos. Au. LOL. ¿Cómo quieres que llegue allá? ¿Cómo quieres que llegue allá? ¿En serio? Volando no voy a llegar. A ver. Tengo que subir arriba. Ya tengo que salir de acá primero y subir. Ah, él es el barco. Ya, tengo que... subir por acá. Uf, casi. Ya, perdón. Hasta arriba. Una horita. A ver, Jerónimo máximo, vamos a ver. Dime que llego, por favor. Sería suerte si llego. Mi pregunta sería cómo subir a Mako si me queda un poquito de aguante. No llego. Llegué acá. Sí, llegué. Ok, justo, llegué hasta el barco del muerto, ok. Llegué con suerte. Vine a buscar el video. Sí. Ya. Quiere ir a Inazuma. De acuerdo. ¡Hey! Sí, ya.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osail, right?
¿Cómo sabes mi nombre?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not floating thing! It's Paimon!
Mala Paimon.
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And
¿Ese es
that
un
gives
tipo
our
de bardo
encounter
por
meaning.
casualidad?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
No tengo una visión, pero...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
¿Por qué no tiene dueño?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
La verdad es que no me interesa.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Eso fue fácil.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Confío en mi habilidad.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Bien, estamos a bordo. Tiene la suma y ahora supuestamente ¿qué tengo que hacer? Ah, te quiero el torneo, ¿no? Segundo. Repete, voy a ver alrededor del barco para ver qué puedo encontrar, si hay algo de ayuda o antes de que me vaya. ¿Hay algo por acá? Me encargo. Ok, entonces... Ya, voy a tener que hablar con todos los lugareños para ver si alguien necesita ayuda.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Un cofre. Ya lo agarré todo ya. A ver, misiones nuevas por mientras. No sé qué será, pero dice... Oh. Ajá. Ajá. Pero lo que logró estelar, ¿en serio? Un regalo, mira, un regalo. Debo tener la carne de acá. ¿Triste carne? Sí. Y más, ¿no? ¿Por qué le toca a él? Puta. No me digas que está arriba. No me digas que está arriba. ¿En serio está arriba? A ver. Ven, tengo una pregunta. ¿Cómo voy a subir ahí otra vez? ¿En serio cómo no voy a subir ahí otra vez? Claro, Chenyan. Ahora está arriba. Si llego es por suerte, si llego es por suerte, en serio, si llego es por suerte. Tengo que buscar la manera de quedar parado ahí. Listo, uff. Salvado. Esto aquí por otro lado, ¿no? No te caigas un movimiento falso y todo cae así. Ay, gracias, qué suerte. Dime que giras. Ya, listo. Ajá. Ya ni nadie más acá, ¿verdad? Tengo que hablar lejos. Tengo que ir ahora. Acá, vale. Vamos una vez. Tarara. Bien, entonces, aunque yo no bajo. Es un regalo de su parte, dice. En ese momento no puedo abandonar el barco, dice. Ah, pobrecito.
How many days has Daddy been away?
Au, ahora tengo que ir a otro lado, ¿no? Ya tengo que ir allá otra vez. Tengo que darle regalo a nuestro compañero. A nuestro pequeño amiguito. Ah, él también en el barco. Vamos a ver al pequeño... Sí. Forma Jin Jin. Ya toca con un pequeño. Ah, Dios, otra vez no tengo que volver a subir allá. Pero no hay forma de poder teletransportarme ahí, ¿en serio? ¿No hay un teletransport portátil o algo, en serio? Para en vez de subir a estar así cada rato. Es el único malo de esto. Y después de eso voy a hacer el torneo, ¿ya? Torneo, interesante para hacer el torneo. Bien, ¿en qué nos quedamos otra vez? Voy a tener que subir más alto. Ya de ahí arriba. A ver si puedo llegar al barco, ¿no? Si no, no voy a llegar a ningún lado. Oh, pero antes...
One with my blade. Spirit blade, attack!
Pew! Jump
Sorry. Dodge this.
¿Y está? Quedó uno. Cayó abajo. No importa. Sí. Cofre. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Gran espada Sacucino. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Ey! A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Dónde está? Gran espada, cercocielo. Al atacar, con ataques normales o cargados aumenta. Tío. Ya. Ya. Esta es de un mango. Ya creo que está perfecto para alguien. Este es lo primero, chiquito. ¿Qué hago? Ya. No sé, díganme para qué sirve esta espada, no lo sé. Por pedazo. Al 2. Quiero aumentarlo, ¿sí? Será para después, ¿ya? Creo que esta espada la voy a poner a... no. Ya, esta espada grande le voy a dar a... ¿A quién le puedo dar? Creo que el capitán, ¿dónde estás? A ti. Ya, sí, voy a cambiar esta. Avanza con el viento. Ya, tú contigo. Aquí para el sacrificio. Ya, esta no la voy a eliminar para nada, así que... Ya. Esa espada me sorprendió bastante, en serio. No me esperaba encontrar una espada ahí. Por la espada en la piedra. Bien, entonces... Rubitos. Otro gemas. Ya. Y ahora sí llego. ¡Uy! El único malo de esto. ¡No! Ahora sí llego.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Esto, sí, entregué la carta. Y ahora vamos por el pequeño...
Time to set sail.
Le hubiera puesto que iba a venir a verte. No importa, ahora me toca ir allá, ¿no? Ah, ¿me falta uno más o qué? Ah, no, ahí. ¿Qué me dio? Oh, un diario. Me dio una estafada. Bien. Hagamos el... Tengo que ir al torneo, ¿no? Ah, pobre tío, lo había hecho para... Era que quería... No, es ahí. No me jodas que es ahí. Vamos al torneo. Allá. Es allá, ¿no? Sí, sí, es allá. Cangrejo.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Oh, es ahí.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
El clan Lingshan.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
Sí.
It's a type of breathing exercise. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attack.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to wait.
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too,
Una
maybe we
visión
can
hará que
finally
los
make our
artes
master
marciales se vuelvan
proud.
mejor, ¿no?
Well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out folks will come from far and wide. Heck,
Bueno,
we
ese
could even
ratito.
See you in the arena.
Va uno, faltan dos.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If
Mhm.
so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
¿Quieres ser un aventurero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet. Because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
¿Tienes una experiencia con un torneo?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Yo no estaría tan seguro.
Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
¿Dónde está el otro? ¿Está allá? ¿Qué nos quiere decir el compañero? Tío Jin.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Aún no.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Competición de lucha libre.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Increíble.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Gracias por la información.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of chilled...
Bueno. Ya tenemos información de los 3 y ahora...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Sí.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name?
Me llamo J. Morgan.
Wait, aren't you... Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they...
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Ajá.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of part?
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Yo no tengo una visión.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason. It's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Algo más. Soy el caballero honorario de Faunix.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, right. Your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go some...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
No es eso.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bear. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the turn. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win. All
Ok,
right,
sin
it's
elementos,
showtime.
¿no? Vale.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Sí, estoy listo.
Good. Then please follow.
Entonces sin elementos. No usaré nada de elementos. Puro batallas, ¿no?
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Ok. No se vale, pero yo uso una espada y ellos tienen un puñetero más.
I knew it. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally...
Impressive. But I also observed...
Well, I fought my fair... So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocab...
All right. Let me think how... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking you're in... You know, a lot of competitors... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With
No
more
sabía que
than a
fuera
few
tan
top...
conocido.
Well, since everyone sees you... For one thing, So, I'm putting you...
Huh? But we only just started the club.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be fair,
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any...
De las muchas, pero por fin se sabe quién será el rival final.
We're
Ya.
finally here, folks. The real...
The captain seems to have high hopes for this... Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
Lo
Very
tendré.
well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the Dark... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are...
relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Estoy un poco nervioso.
Don't worry. Take some time to
Estoy un poco nervioso. No, pues estoy listo. Oh,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
¿así?
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Listo.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Yo también chato muy bien.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little... If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if the mind, I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's...
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
Yo también.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the final?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that... So don't get too...
Es rápido. Oh.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
¿Toca él?
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match.
Ding.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shan Clan Kung. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the... I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm...
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
Thanks, I'll do...
Bien, entonces ahora.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Ahora falta que sea él.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard.
He's right. But in my case, I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Así
We
es.
wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily... As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he is... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this
Es
time?
mejor prevenir que curar.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time...
It is true that I am versed both in literary... I do not mean to flaunt my martial. Given your talents, a few...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of it. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on...
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been...
Does one not leave a trace? However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment.
Oh, ok, entonces... ¿Un torneo más o qué? Tengo que ir a un lugar más tranquilo. Ok, esto está de locos. Ah, la mierda, tengo que ir hasta allá. Bueno, chicos, yo aquí lo dejo, ¿sí? Hasta la próxima.